everybody, this is Connie with Connie's Crafty Corner. Welcome back to the sweater update make-along. Y'all, I can't remember the actual name of it, and I tell you, this has just been a crazy week. Jeff's sick home, and when he's home, my whole day gets messed up. I couldn't even tell you what day of the week it is right now, to be honest with you. But anyway, he's fine. He's doing okay. He's got the new illness that's been around for about 3 years, if y'all know what I mean. I can't remember if I'm not supposed to say it on here or not, but anyway, he's fine. Okay, I'm here to update you. This is the, I think, third update on our sweater make-along. Now, if anybody's been watching my channel for any length of time, y'all know that I have self-diagnosed myself with ADD or ADHD. I don't know. I'm going to the doctor in about 3 weeks, and I am going to find out what's going on. But I get so easily bored with a task. Now, I can sit down and research if I'm really interested in something or really wanting to hunt this perfect pattern or hunt the, the best sewing chair or craft chair or, even a curling iron for my daughter for Christmas. I mean, just anything. I will sit and research it for hours. But if I'm sitting doing something, just, working without some distraction going on, I'm all over the place. Y'all probably can tell that by the way I talk. So I don't know what I was thinking when I started knitting that sweater. Now, you got to understand that was the third one that I had started. I had started 2 patterns before that and then started that third one. And it's in a bag somewhere. I will finish that sweater eventually, but it's going to have to be one of those projects that sits beside me. And when my hands are tired from doing crochet, or I just want something mindless because right now I'm in the point of just knit, I will work on it. But there's no hopes of me finishing that sweater anytime soon because I honestly, I told you in my goals that if it's not bringing me joy, not making me happy, I'm just not going to work on it. And I was finding it a chore to work on that sweater. And I think 2 reasons. One, just knit stitch is very, very boring and mundane. And if I was the kind of person that could just sit and knit and not look at my needles like some people can, then it may work. But that's not me. And it just got boring. And it's just one color. It doesn't even have any changes. It's just the one color. And it was just becoming boring for me. So guess what, y'all? I told you y'all would be surprised. I have started a different sweater. And this time I went with something that I knew would be enjoyable, that I would finish. And I'm so in love with this pattern. In fact, I've already got plans for another one. I'm still on the fence about the yarn colors. It's very out of the box for me. My daughter may end up taking this. Now, she is a much smaller person than me, but her shoulders are wider and she'll wear baggier clothes and look beautiful in them. So she may take this. But I'm going to show you the pattern first, and then I'm going to show you my sweater that I've been working on. And y'all, I forgot to mention, this is a collab that I'm doing with 3 other... I think 3. I'm going to name them off, and if it ends up being 4, I'm sorry. It's Fiber Fun with Olivia, and her name's Olivia. Shannon Talks Yarn, and that's Shannon. Oh, there's 4. See, I'm crazy. Ella from No Catchy Name, and Carrie from Happy Crafty Homemaker, and they will be listed below in the Sweater Make-Along playlist. Okay, y'all, here it is. This is what I'm making. It's the Granny Pop Pullover by MJ's Off the Hook. And if you guys are watching Nancy at, I think it's Nancy She Talks Yarn or Cinnamon Stitches with Jennifer, they are working on some MJ's Off the Hook patterns. And I've made some of her patterns before. Why I didn't go to her in the beginning, because I know that her patterns are easy to understand for me. They are usually pretty simple and quick, because crochet to me is so much quicker than knitting. But anyway, I saw this come across. I think I got an email notifying me it was a new pattern, and I immediately knew that that's what I wanted to do because I love the look of the sweater. Let me show you. It's a granny stitch. You see, it's just a simple, and I wished I had this in color, but I print everything on black and white just to save money on the ink and stuff. I'm trying to find you one that's, she's got pictures of it as a solid. Here's this. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see that, because when I show y'all stuff, it hides my face. But if any of you guys are on the internet and subscribe to any kind of newsletter or anything, or on Ravelry, or she's on Etsy, I mean, her patterns are everywhere, but I will link this below. And she does YouTube videos, and she has tutorials for most all her patterns, I believe. But anyway, it's called the Quick and Cozy. No, she classifies it as quick and cozy. It's the Granny Pop Pullover. And I am in love with this pattern. I'm definitely making it again. Okay. There's strings everywhere. I still don't have the sleeves. I started the sleeves and I have not finished them. I could have finished this before this video, but I put it down to work on some other things so I could drag it out maybe another month. But I'll show you what I got done so far. Now, this calls for a 3-weight yarn. My neckline and ribbing, the ribbing is done in a 3-weight. In fact, I'm using Premier's Anti-Pilling DK for the neck and the cuffs and the binding on the bottom. And I'm using a mandala cake, which is classified as a 4, but it's actually thinner than the DK that I'm working with, that from the Premier Anti-Pilling line. And I don't have any of it up here with me. I just wanted to show you guys the what I've got done so far. Okay. This is it so far. Okay. Got the ribbing done on the bottom. This is this. And I tell you, the reason I hadn't finished, and I think it's going to fit amazing. I think it's actually going to fit me. I tried it on before I put the ribbing on it, and then it had fit nice so far. I just got to deal with the sleeves. I think I'm on row 8, and the sleeves call for 26 rows, so I know mine are not going to be 26 rows. I would be surprised if they are. And they go the full width, I think, all the way to the bottom, and then you gather it with the ribbing. And I'm not, I probably will do that for this one. And then if I want it a little bit less voluminous or whatever, I will start decreasing a little bit on the next one. Because I will be making this again, because this is an amazing pattern. But it works up so quick. And once I get it all done I will show it to you on me. I'll show it to you in the next video. Now, I would love to make this neckline maybe a little higher and try to make it into a turtleneck. But I don't know. I kind of like it the way it is. But here it is. And I don't have the ball band for this yarn up here. And here's my ribbing. I love the way she has you do and attach your ribbing. And the neckline's the same. And you do basically start from the neckline down and just work your way until you get to where you join the sleeves, which I joined the sleeves about right here, and that's where I'm adding the sleeves on. And let me tell you why I ain't got the sleeves done, y'all. First of all, I wanted to drag it out, and I usually don't color control, but I wanted kind of this to gradiate with the sweater. You know, do the yellow and then go down to the green and this. But, you know, I got mad at myself for doing that because, see, it's doing pretty good, because I am wasting so much yarn, and it's putting too much thought into something that I shouldn't even be thinking about. I should just be doing it. I wish I was more like you, Kayla, from my mama, Kayla. She just goes with the flow, and I wish I was more that way. But anyway, I'm going to get it done. And this has been a joy to work on. I have not found it a chore. Now, the ribbing, let's be for real, that takes forever. It's boring. It's long. Once I sit down to do it, though, I whip this out in just a little bit. But I tell you, I don't enjoy that part of it, but the granny stitching I love. That's probably one of my favorite stitches. But yes, this is my 4th sweater I've started during this make-along. So, you know, you just got to keep on going till you find your joy, people. And I'm telling you, I found it in the sweater. And I'm not disappointed that I'm not going to finish that knit one anytime soon. And I mean anytime soon. I did waste a lot of time knitting on 3 other sweaters before I started this one. But I'm telling you, I'd have finished before the first month's over if I hadn't done this. And you know, you guys, I may continue on in the make-along, just making more sweaters. And I feel like they're going to be crochet sweaters, because I'm not going to start another knit sweater. Now, I should have known, because I've knit rowing sweaters, you know, this big, and about pull my teeth out because they get boring. I love to knit, but sometimes they can get so boring when it's the same old stitch repeated over and over, at least for me. Some people find it relaxing, but I'd rather be doing something different, having to keep up with something, than to just keep doing something over and over and it get boring. But anyway, you guys, I appreciate y'all watching, and I hope nobody's disappointed I'm not finishing that knit sweater, but I know you guys will be okay. I think that's all I've got. I know it's not, some of these ladies that I'm working with are doing such informative, good videos, and I'm just getting on here talking about what I'm doing. So I hope listen, let me put it this way. If anybody has any questions about what I've done with this sweater, you know, and if you want to watch the other videos in this make along of mine, you'll see the other sweaters I was working on. But if anybody wants to ask me any questions about this, please let me know, because I'll be glad to answer them in the comments. And I haven't been putting my email or the Facebook page in my description in a while because I'm forgetting to. So they are on some of my older videos, and I might remember to put it on this one. But anyway, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.